We all come today to hear in this online conference to commemorate the Tibetan uprising, and which happened 65 years ago. And still, we admire those heroes' courage at the time, their dedication to the cause of the Tibetan righteous. But now it's time to think, to reflect, to contemplate what we will do differently if it happens again, or if it happens tomorrow or after tomorrow. Because now is a big turn in the history. In the whole world, we have a few wars. This war is bringing all the world's powers together in this war and competing each other. And especially in the all the wars behind is China. And it was very aggressive. As we are, most of us living in the United States, and this is our country too. And so our country is competing with China and also stopping Russians' aggression in Ukraine. And what is combined it to our cause? What should we reflect? What should we do different? Because still the China playing some tricks and using the disinformation to do their propaganda, show how China was great and how the Chinese people and the Tibetan and the Uyghurs living happy lives every day dancing. We all know that's not a truth, but still some people is believing it. And China is trying to rewrite the history of the Tibetans, the Uyghurs, Mongolians, and even the Chinese. Just like pretty to me, the Mr. Hu Ping said, for the religion, cynicization of the religion. And they try to cynicize the Tibetan Buddhism, cynicize the Islam, and cynicize the Christianity. And it's not cynicizing. In the core, it was try to enslave all believers into the Chinese Empire's slave camp and make everyone bow to Xi Jinping, his one person's rule, his dictatorship, his tyranny. Kneel down in front of the Xi. This is his goal. And we needed to be very vigilant to watch out what they were saying, what he is doing, where the China leading the world to go. And in any chance, it will happen soon. I believe in it. We already saw we can predict the defeat of the Russian. And eventually, the last empire, the Chinese empire, will be defeated. It will come our time. And we need to be ready for that. I always say the Tibetans today is tomorrow, Uyghurs tomorrow, or Uyghurs today will be the Tibetans tomorrow. And it's same as the victory. If Tibetan can get independence or find their way to the freedom, Uyghur can find it same time or next day. And if Uyghur can get their freedom, independence, I believe Tibetan brothers and sisters will accomplish it next day because we are all bonded together, not only in the goals of accomplishing the human rights, freedom, but also by our biggest challenge, the dictatorship of the China and their aggression. So we need to come together to be ready, have more exchange in the views, So we'll be ready for any change in this coming decades. And we all together, we can win. We can accomplish our goals to achieve the freedom and the basic human rights for all of us, Tibetan, Uyghur, and the Chinese. Thank you.
感谢伊丽莎先生，您要不要把您讲的大概的翻译成中文里面再讲一下？1分钟的时间可以吗？
行吧。
谢谢你。
我的意思就是我感谢各位，and 同时呢，我们在敬佩敬仰，在64年前、65年前发动土伯特起义的那些英雄们的同时，我们不光是要纪念，我们还要反思，还要想，如果这样的机会再来了，那我们应该做什么？应该怎么样做的比那一次更好？比以前我们的前辈所做的更好？那么我们现在看到了，世界呢正处于一个动荡的时期，俄罗斯侵略乌克兰。中国呢，在每一场现在世界动乱的每一个的背后，每一个动乱的背后、战乱的背后，都有中国的黑手。那么，中国也在和美国争霸。我们作为在美国的，这也是我们的国家，所以在这场竞争当中，我们也有准备。那么，在未来的某一天，如果有变化到来，我们要抓住机会，要总结经验，要总结过去的失败的教训，然后呢，在抓住机会以后，为实现我们每一个人的自由独立去共同的奋斗。这个自由独立呢，包括土伯特人、维吾尔人，包括汉人，我们每一个人的。那么，这就是我今天要讲的。谢谢各位。